Welcome into the 24/7 Sports YouTube page. I'm Emily Proud. Although we are in the thick of football season, when you see this guy, you know we're about to have some hoops discussion. Director of Scouting for 24/7 Sports, Adam Finkelstein, is here to break down a big week for NBA prospects. And Adam, the NBA draft, it's not until June, but this week right now is huge for scouts and front offices. So tell me what's going on in Las Vegas.
Well, you've got Victor Wembanyama, who is largely considered to be one of the best NBA prospects in years. Some speculate since LeBron James even is making his way to Las Vegas. In fact, he's in Las Vegas now for a pair of exhibition games against Scoot Henderson in G League Ignite. Scoot Henderson may just be the second best prospect in this year's draft, but Wembanyama is one of the most anticipated prospects the NBA has seen in years. You're talking about a guy who stands at 7'4" with an 8-foot wingspan, who shoots threes, as you see there, that soft touch. He blocks shots. He can move for his size. So I honestly can't remember a more anticipated international arrival than Victor Wembanyama. And NBA teams are out in full force with their front office in Vegas all week.
Certainly looking forward to watching him play, but he's not the only big-time prospect in action this week. You mentioned it, Scoot Henderson suiting up for the opposing team in G League Ignite. Two very different players, but who has the most to gain from these exhibition games?
Well, Scoot certainly has the most to gain because he wants to be the #1 pick in the draft. And to quote Victor yesterday, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but he said if I weren't born, he probably would be the first pick in the draft. So it's going to be a fun couple of matchups, and both games are going to be preceded by practices that are open not just to media but NBA scouts as well. Scoot Henderson, 6'3" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's powerful. He's explosive. He gets downhill. He really fits that modern day explosive attacking lead guard. Scouts are going to be looking to see how well he shoots the ball from the perimeter, how well he manages the game from the point guard spot, not just this week in Vegas, but over the course of the entire G League season.
Yeah, scouts are licking their chops to get a look at these two guys, but are there any other prospects that they're zeroed in on this week?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a G League Ignite in this era where NIL is proven to be a competitor for their ability to get the top prospects out of the high school ranks, have really done a nice job of adding international talent. Probably the most recognizable name from those ranks this year is Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller played at Fort Erie International Academy last year in Canada. He thought about making a jump directly to the NBA draft. In fact, he participated in the combine before ultimately electing to spend a year with G League Ignite, but he will be in the 2023 draft. And if he can kind of show some progression with his overall skill set, he's got the physical tools that would certainly warrant a first round type prospect. So scouts are going to be very focused on him, as well as another of other international prospects for G League Ignite throughout the course of, again, not just this week in Vegas, but the entire season.
Let's be real though, Adam, it is the Victor Wembanyama show. What are fans getting when they watch this guy play?
Well, they are getting a guy that Mike Schmitz, who used to be the lead NBA draft analyst for ESPN, said unequivocally last March he's the best prospect I've ever scouted. Sports Illustrated said he is, in fact, the most anticipated prospect since LeBron James. So, again, this is the guy. When we throw around generational talent, I've admittedly not yet seen him in person, but there has never been such consensus about an international prospect. And this is really his first showing here stateside, and it's going to be on national TV. NBA scouts are going to be there in full force, and it's really a sign of things to come in the future because he is, according to many people, a key to the future of the NBA.
Whew, high praise. We are so excited to see him play, and you can watch that game tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. And for all the great analysis and updates, be sure to follow Adam on Twitter at Adam Finkelstein and read his work on 247sports.com. Thanks, Adam.